everyone, Comic Reviewer here, this time reviewing on Ultimates, issue number 1, 2002 Comic Review. Now, as you know, the Ultimates is like the Marvel's Ultimate version of the Avengers, which is more like a task force military team, and keep in mind the first lineup had Ultimate Cap, Ultimate Thor, Ultimate Iron Man, and Wasp and Giant Man. And pretty much there were 3 other versions, like Ultimates, which was this one, Ultimates 2, that was more of a terrorist story, and Ultimates 3, that involved the death of the Scarlet Witch. And let's get on the story. It starts off how in the North Atlantic in 1945. We see how the soldiers get ready for battle, and we see how Ultimate Bucky is talking about how Captain America is the ultimate thing, and basically talking to Kowalski about Captain America, which he has doubts about, and knows that this is going to be a fool's gambit going in. And Ultimate Cap does say to Bucky to tell them that he's never lost anyone in his 3 years of COVID missions. And we see him looking at a picture of his girlfriend, and as soon as they get ready for action. And one of them says about Captain America not wearing a parachute when he jumped off, but he says that in the papers he has said that Captain America doesn't use parachutes as he thinks it's for girls. And we see how everyone gets off the planes and getting ready for action. And attacking a Nazi stronghold which has a dangerous weapon. We see how German soldiers and American soldiers get blasted, bombed and all that. And we see Kowalski looking on and narrowly surviving being shot, but ends up getting bombed. And after Bucky tries to help him, he says, "What do you think you're doing, Barnes? Get off me, you lunatic. It's a bandage I need, not a picture." And so he tries to help him the best he can, and even has doubts about his friend Captain America. But turns out Captain America was able to hijack a plane and decides to crash it into the gates of the Nazi stronghold. And pretty much managing to burst through the doors. And everyone looking shocked, with the Nazi soldiers looking on, getting their asses kicked. And pretty much even Bucky points out that when they were kids, he used to protect him from bullies back in St. Mary's Youth Club. Which, keep in mind, in Captain America First Avenger, they did use that topic. And he says, lucky for us, he's kind of filled out a little since then. And you've got Captain America saying, "What are you waiting for, ladies? Christmas?" And so they go in with guns blazing, and just as they look on, Bucky's amazed that they have the sort of tech to make a powerful bomb, and which is going to be launched in Washington and wipe it out. And even Captain America says that there's more going on than they know. And we see how one of the Nazi officers activates the rocket, and afterwards Captain America decides to take down the plane himself, and even jokes about how he's not going to let his brother take a crash course in German. But even the Nazi officer points out that even if he could dismantle the bomb, there'll be no one left to stop them, so Captain America tries to prove them wrong, and gets on the rocket, which takes off, and the Nazi soldiers surrendering. And just as Captain America gets on the rocket, he tries to dismantle it. Even Bucky tries to persuade him to sort of get off now, but Captain America uses a grand grenade and tells Bucky to take care. And after that, gets flown off, and the rocket exploding. And everyone looking on, and leaving the sort of letter that he sent to his girlfriend, and with him sinking into the sea. and was shown at Mount Everest back in 2002, where Tony Stark and his team go on a hike and decides to head back home and get Jarvis back, and says that board meeting is going to be in Manhattan in 9:15%, ending the story. So I would say Ultimate is a bit of a wasted potential. This really could have done more stories centered before the events of Ultimate, which they sort of do years later, but missed some potential. And I kind of feel Ultimate Captain America should have had more of a story to take place before Ultimate. Have him take down the Ultimate versions of Baron Zemo, Red Skull, Madam Hydra, and so on, which they would later use, but some of it was either altered, like Red Skull being the son of Captain America, also Madam Hydra appearing in a Spider-Man team-up comic, and so on. But I think it's still a good issue, so thumbs up. Still good, and still alright. So, Comic Reviewer here, signing out.